Check this out, guys. This is the smallest compressor-based fridge I could find on Amazon. And we're gonna see how good it is. It's a 9-liter capacity, 10 quarts. And let's take a look at what's inside. Looks fairly well packaged. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to pause the video. Okay, so we got the fridge out. I also bought the carrying case for it, which has a little bit more insulation. We have a set of 24-volt battery, which apparently this will work with as well. I'm not going to chance it because sometimes they say that and sometimes it doesn't, but apparently you can run this off 12 volts or 24 volts. Now, I have it looped so that it's going corner to corner. I don't know if you need to do that or just go side to side. I'm pretty sure that'll work just fine. We're already down a couple degrees since turning it on. And there we go. So the power supply provides 14.3 volts. Let's open it up. It's definitely getting cold. Especially this side. It's actually getting cold all the way around. That's just kind of nice. But at the bottom, no, bottom doesn't get cold. Just the sides do, which is really nice. Pretty small, but it holds 12 cans. Which actually I'm going to put some cans in there. I got some bubbly and some ginger ale. And see how well it cools it. Okay, so they weren't kidding when it holds 12 cans. You have to literally insert the cans inside each other to make them fit. Like, they're tight. Like, they just barely fit, which is hilarious. At first, I couldn't get them to fit, and I'm like, there's no way this holds 12 cans. And then I figured that out. You got to be just Tetris-y and get them together. Oh, up top, it's got a bit more room up top. So up top, you can just put them in easier. But you got a little extra room on top of 12 cans, which is nice. All right. See how long that takes to get cold. I have it set to go down to 34. So almost freezing, not quite. See how long it takes to get there. Okay, and here we have the fridge hooked up to 21 kilowatts, 21 amp hours worth of batteries at 16 volts approximately. And it's showing 15.8. And then we go outside to my solar panel, which I hooked up just a cigarette outlet to. And then this is the battery charging off of the solar panel here. It's a 100-watt all powers. I bought this like close to 10 years ago now. It still works good. And this is really cloudy, like really, really cloudy. And we're making 5 watts right now. We get sunny breaks here and there, so we'll see what we make. But the fridge only takes 28 watts when it's running, 28 to 30 watts. And that'll easily output 70 watts, laying flat, right around between 65 70 watts. So this should, on a sunny day, this should run indefinitely. We're going to try it. This is going to be my new camping setup, or beach setup, when we go to the beach. And yeah. Oh, compressor just turned on. I'll take a screenshot of the power usage. Okay, because it's so cloudy outside, our little solar panel there is not quite keeping it charged. We're losing grounds. We started at 15.8. Compressor is currently running. We're going to add another 100-watt solar panel. This one's made by Rock Solar. So the one out there is all powers, and this is Rock Solar's version. I think it's probably a higher quality. The cells itself, but it's a much bigger form factor. That's the problem with it. And because of that, I'm going to be going on a camping trip, and I won't be taking this one. It's also way heavier too. I'm going to be taking the all powers just because it's so much. It compacts way smaller. Now, get them both hooked up. Now, with that being said, that one's much smaller, but this one, it more than doubled the output power. So this one in cloudy weather is much, much better than that one. Now this one is over 10 years old. No, 10 years old, around there. And it's kind of showing. Like the newer solar panels, this one's only about 2 years old. And these ones are much more efficient than these. I'm actually going to talk to All Powers about getting a new version of this so I can compare it, because I'm sure this is not apples to apples here. But we went from about 6-7 watts to like 18 watts, so more than double, which is pretty good. Now this might actually keep the fridge running in this cloudy weather, because the fridge is off probably 60% of the time, if not more. Yeah, see how it's going. And there's the rest of the panels there. And here we have the fridge. And we're going to look at the inside and what I got in it. Got a bunch of drinks, some Cokes, all kinds of stuff. I got room for one more. These are tall boys. This is a normal can. Holds a decent amount. If I had some sandwich meats and stuff, I'd slip it in here and there and all over the place. Anyways, and that's the little fridge. Very happy with it so far. Really happy with the draw. I had a Bouge RV that was at least double the size. Probably more than twice the size, 3 times the size of the actual compartment. The cooler itself was about 2.5 times the size approximately, and it used twice as much power as this one. So I'm very happy with how it just sips electricity, which is nice. My batteries are I have full confidence that this will last all night long, no problem. It says it takes 1 kilowatt hour a day. I think that's way more than it takes. I think that's maybe if you're sticking warm stuff into it nonstop and it's running all the time. I don't even see how it's even possible that 30 watt hours per hour times 24. I have to do the math. Is that even a kilowatt? Well, I just did the math. That's only 720 watt hours in 24 hours. So this uses less than the rating, which is awesome. And I have it on max. As you can see, we're not in eco mode. I don't even know what eco mode does. They go eco mode and it takes the same amount of power. So I think eco just makes it so it doesn't turn on as often. It lets it get warmer in here before it turns on. But all in all, very happy with this so far. Obviously longevity, no idea how long this is going to last. The Bouge RV lasted me years. I expect this one to last me years. Hopefully it does. And yeah, they also make a battery. So